So after testing Notion last video, a lot of resources pointed back to Obsidian. So I also tested it today for 24 hours during my work time to see if it's better than Notion or no. And basically when you open the application, you see this quick start, create new vault, open vault, or sign in, which is a bit confusing because what is a vault? But anyway, let's go with the purple button since it's the easiest one, and quick start. And this is here the first issue I had with Obsidian. What is this? Okay, I opened it. I see this whole screen. This is your new vault. Make a note of something, create a link, or try the importer. When you are ready, delete this note and make the vault your own. Sure, I deleted this note. I have a link. I can create a link. What's a link? It's just notes. Sure. Then what? And that was my main issue with Obsidian. Another thing is the sidebar. So with normal apps, you can choose if you want to see the sidebar with the names of the items or just the sidebar with the icons of the items. On Obsidian, you can't, or at least I didn't find any option for it. So it's a bit of a clusterfuck, basically. You have to either memorize them, or you have to go every time and hover over one to know what is it for. Which is, again, it's not something that is easy for new users coming into this application. But what I liked about it, as a quick note, is unlike Notion where you have to press the slash key, you can just right click and you see the options. Add external link, format the page, paragraph, insert. So this is one of the major pluses I found from Obsidian against Notion. After tinkering around with the application and trying to know it better, I noticed that this application is ran by plugins. And like the templates in Notion, there's a billion kajillion plugins that you can use on this app. You go through the website, community, and then you go through all the plugins that they have. They're also, quote-unquote, categorized, but it's very confusing for anyone coming new to the application, not knowing what should I press? What should I do with Obsidian? For example, space launches, track upcoming rocket launches and space events in Obsidian. Easy enough, but why would I need that? What is this app? What is it for? So after an hour or so of just going around the app, trying to see what is it useful for, basically, I noticed that it's confusing. Is it a notes app? Is it an organizational tool? Is it a second brain? Is it all of them? What's the meaning of this app and who is it focused for? And another major pet peeve is the templates. So in Notion, sure, there's a million templates, but at least they give you a starting point. It's easy. You have something to begin with and you have something to take inspiration from. But here on Obsidian, if you press on insert template, it just tells you failed to list templates, no template folder configured. What the fuck does that even mean? I spam press it, nothing. Not even a link, not even a more info page or anything. So again, I had to look around. I went through settings. I wanted to see how can we solve this problem. And I found this, templates. Template folder location. Files in this folder will be available as templates. Good enough. So let's just say folder 1 and exit. Again, same thing. That was my first instinct. But then I noticed that you can create folders on Obsidian. So I was like, maybe I'm the mistaken one. The app is fine and it's easy to use. I created a new folder. Let's see, test. Went back to settings, templates, and maybe this time, yep, we can pick the folder. I don't know what this is. I'm just not gonna touch it because this is the format that I want. And now let's go to insert a template. No templates found. So can I not search templates directly from the application? I'm guessing not. Let's see. Operations, nothing. You have to manually install templates and add them to the application, which I get to a certain point that this application is cut off the internet and cut off the whole network, and you don't have to have an account to use it. But still, it's daunting for new users. Where can I get templates from? It doesn't say templates here. Integrations, automations, file, sidebar, editing links, AI visualization. Nothing about templates. So you can add themes, sure, but what do I do with themes if I don't know what to use the application for? If the application is not even helping you learn, what is it for? I'm not saying inherently it's a bad application or it doesn't have any use, but if you're a normal person, if you're a normal working person, and you just want something to jot down stuff, notes, ideas, and link them together in a simple way, this app is not for you entirely. If you're with a developer mind, or if you're someone into deep thinking and all that, and mind links and all this babbling thing, then I'm guessing this is the application for you, because basically you can't just open it and start doing things. It's confusing. You have to put in the time, and unlike Notion, it doesn't help you when you put the time. It's taking away from your time, and the learning curve of it is super harsh. It's I spent a minimum of 5 hours just trying to figure out what can I do with this application, and for me it just boiled down into I can add notes, and these notes will be linked to other notes, and after that I can just open a notepad and add notes with bullet points. Doesn't justify having this application. So what can I say after testing both Notion and Obsidian? Honestly, Notion is overwhelming at first, but it wants to help you get started. Obsidian is overwhelming at first and doesn't really care if you figure it out or not. Notion wins for anyone who works in a team or needs to share information. Obsidian might win for solo deep thinkers and who are willing to invest serious time setting it up. And the verdict, since I did the same thing for my Notion video, I will rate this application after my hours of usage in it, and to see if it's worth it for normies, as we call ourselves. So for the first category, which is ease of use, I will just give it an easy 1. It's not easy to use, it's not easy to... By setup, I'm not talking about installation. By setting it up, what do I do after I install it and create a vault? What's next? Setup time, 2. Useful for real work. For me personally, it's a 2 as well. I didn't find anything useful for it, anything that gives me more value for myself to do better or to have better organization over my work. Free plan worth it. This is a 5 because I think everything is free in it. I didn't find anything that has to be paid for or anything that you have to that is stuck behind a paywall. Would I keep using it? It's a hard no, or just 1 basically. It just didn't scratch that part of my brain where you can have it work for the operations. At least that's my part, for the operations, and have it shareable with people and usable by multiple people and all that. And yeah, so this is a short video. I just want to express my notes on Obsidian. I will maybe watch a couple of videos just to understand it better, but I probably won't open it again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.